exercise like this? If so, just two reasons why. Not many, just two reasons why. Two top reasons, that's all.
Yes, definitely. I would request you all to, to be a part of FFSC. The power of collaboration is very effective. In last 2-3 years, as we have joined hands with FFSC, we have learned a lot. We have started developing a formal system for training, and that's it.
Formal system on training is one thing that is, and the power of collaboration, the basically collaboration, all right. Then what would you like to say?
So why I would like everybody to also come on board and be in alignment with FFSC. Anybody here has grown their revenues 3 times over the last 1 year? Any organization, any individual grown 3 times top line in the last 1 year? There is one, FFSC. It has grown 3 times revenue over the last 1 year. So obviously there are a lot of people who are coming forward. It has turned profitable. Now where is this money going to be invested? This money is going to be invested in skilling this industry. Now if people are going to be skilled, you will have industry ready people. What we also need to understand is the government is also spending a lot of money on skilling. Education, employment and skilling. The government in this budget has allocated 2 lakh crores. That's a huge sum. And all this money will be doled out even for skilling in terms of stipends or any other programs that the government is conducting. So people will not need to invest in skilling. The government is going to play its productive role in doing all of that. The other thing is 3.4% of our GDP is going to be spent as capex on infrastructure. Now this is going to lead to a lot of industrial corridors that are going to be there. So we're going to have a lot of towns, cities, metros. And our nation is not a rich nation now. It's a wealthy nation as well. So when people have wealth, they invest in good luxury things. And furniture is a champion segment that is identified by our government. So a lot of spending is also, people are going to spend as luxury on furniture. So we have tremendous upside. 10 to 12% growth for any industry for a period of at least next 20 continuous years. This is the sunrise industry. We have a very long way ahead for sunset. The horizon is still too far away. So we have tremendous upside, and I think there are great opportunities for everybody. And FFSC, as I said, 3 times more revenue. They are going to spend on all the skilling part. So anybody coming on board will obviously benefit.
Thank you so much. We'll definitely be. And on one, I just would like to add the positive time also. See, the government is the one that is actually interested in taking industry forward, not just us, every industry that is there. And they're really actively working on that front. But if we don't go, we don't tell, we don't consolidate it, we don't share it in the right manner, they would not be able to take the right decisions. I'm sure the minister is also going to talk something on those lines, that what is required, they want a clarity and understanding of that. We're working towards that. We have the bridge, we have the facilitators, we would love to do that part of it. Rameshji, 2 reasons why you would want somebody to do it, and then I'll come to you.
That means whatever you have learned is money. And whatever you have not learned is bigger than this world. So learning is earning. Yes, we'll all say already I have learned this, I have learned that, let me learn now. No, lifelong we learn. Learning comes automatically. So that is what we are all doing here. Let us learn.
Yeah. So why somebody should come is if they are thinking like me that next 5 years down the line I need 7,000 skilled manpower, where do I find, how do I find? This is the beginning, they should come forward. Second most important thing is, everybody, wherever I have met people, they said government is not doing anything for our industry. How does the government know that you exist? I don't think the government knows that we all exist today. Such an unorganized sector we are in, and the only way to tell government that we exist is by coming together on platforms like this, forming skill chapters, and then giving those numbers to the government and tell them this is the kind of employment we are creating, this is the kind of contribution that we are making towards the national building, and then we can ask the government what we want. As of today, we are not in a position to ask anything to the government because we don't have any number on hand.
Those are valid points being made there. I think so. Being recognized as an industry is a very important aspect of it, and I'd like to share something here. Conclude this part of the panel discussion. When we got this opportunity of, I would say, skill development, about 2-3 years back, we were battling it, and I was wondering that we were doing push. There is no pull. There is no pull from the government side that we can have, that we can attract government. There is no pull that we can attract the student. There is no pull that we can attract the manufacturer also. We said, why is that so? And why is it probably an automobile or tourism or somebody else for IT to be able to do that? The basic problem, the reason was that we are not together, or we are not even recognized as one together. So how do we go and ask for something? A very classic example right now that is going out in the corridors is that furniture ko PLI nahi mila. When I've been part of that journey since 2020, since the time the modular furniture manufacturing was named or coined as the 12 champion manufacturing sectors. And in the last meetings, the problems that we were discussing was, क्या इसको अभी भी मॉड्यूलर फर्नीचर इंडस्ट्री बोले, क्या हम इसको फर्नीचर इंडस्ट्री बोल सकते हैं, क्या फर्नीचर इंडस्ट्री जब बोल रहे हैं तो should we include panel, this, that, everything. If you're still battling those things, we have to kind of rethink. And I'm leaving you all with the food for thought that does it make sense, first of all, whether to come together as a chapter, whether to come together as industry, whether to come together as subsectors, and really be known as an industry. Because actually that's where the main problem lies, is what I feel. And we keep working towards that. I thank you all, my fellow panelists, for giving me time. I think our times are also up. And a big round of applause for all of them for having taken the lead, because taking the lead is the most difficult part, and whatever challenges came along. But I would like to showcase, one of the best cases that we have right now from Hyderabad. And yeah, people think that I have bias toward Hyderabad. I have some kind of relations toward in Hyderabad. My relationship is that Hyderabad is doing well, and we all can learn from that. So can we have the video for the Hyderabad journey, please? I request panelists to please make some video on the side. Yeah, please. Thank you. AV number 10.